Fishing systems. A tale as old as video games, starting in the
80s.
by titles like Fishing Derby, and then fast forward to nowadays where it became a sort of a trend to add fishing to every other game. I myself really like fishing. I think it's a really cool way to relax in a video game, especially if it was a heavy action game or something that requires a lot of focus. I think it's necessary to give the player a break every now and then. And Sword Island is no difference. So this episode is all about adding a fishing system to my game and showcasing what I got done so far. So this is Sword Islands and this is episode 4. You can see over here we got a lake. That's where we obviously gonna do the fishing. I filled the lake with holographic fishes. They kind of give this like cool vibe, and you know that there's something in the water. It's not entirely empty. Now before I talk about the fishing itself, let's talk about the water. So I can jump into the water as the player, and you can see it kind of reacts to me entering the water. It also reacts to your hands, and obviously you can also throw water like this. That's for the anime beach episode that's gonna be happening here. Also, if you try to stick your head into the water, you'll get this you'll get this like depth of field effect where you know you're kind of under the
water. Please help me.
This is still questionable. I'm still not sure if I want the player to be able to go under the water or just respawn him. But I will figure all these things out when I design the checkpoint / respawn system. But for now, let's do some fishing. Here we go. You can see the... Wait, let me see. The fishing rod has like this hook that's like jointed into the pole, and it's a physics object, so you can like play around with it like this. The difference is, if you give it enough velocity, you'll launch it into the water. When it lands, you get that cool water splash effect. And then when you hear that, that means a fish has been caught. If I don't do anything, it'll just bust and it'll come back to the player. Now, the way it works is you basically throw it, you wait a bit until you see the bubbling effect. Now, here we go. And then you need to try to do this. That was very quick, so let me explain step by step how it works. First, we chuck the thing into the water. Then whenever you see the cursor moving, you need to pull it when the cursor is on the colored space, like the little rectangle. Here we go. The rectangle changes color throughout time, so it starts with green, then it goes to yellow, then it goes to red. And if you miss all of them, you'll end up with a bust. That's what's fun about this minigame. I've been like, while making it, I fished around like 300 different fishes, but I can still bust. So, here we go. And when you actually capture a fish, you'll get this cool panel that moves smoothly with your fishing rod. You actually can't throw the fish back again into, you can't throw the hook back again into the water. And you can see like the rarity of the fish. You can see that it's a cookable ingredient, and a little description that I copied from Wikipedia for now, but it's a placeholder. You can also get rid of the fish, or store it in your inventory. Let me destroy it. Look how cool the effect is. Cool. Very cool. Here we go. Now if I store it, you'll see it got stored into the inventory. I also have some like little sound cues that indicate if a fish got captured and all these stuff. So if you weren't paying attention, you can tell by the sound that you captured the fish. Also, your controller will vibrate, so you'll kind of have a feedback. If you weren't looking at it, you won't entirely miss it, because you'll also hear things, you'll feel things. Why is that butterfly under the water? Wow, magic. It's gone. So now you might be wondering, why did I title the video Fishing Saved My Game instead of just here's my fishing system? And that's because in a future episode I will showcase my cooking system. Obviously cooking requires ingredients and items to cook with. That's why you could use your collected vegetables, your collected fruit, you could use fishes in this case. So I wanted more ingredients, let's say, and now I have fishes. You could mix, for example, fish with rice and get like a new ingredient, or even make sushi. But I don't want to spoil more. I'll showcase cooking when it's ready. I have some UI hazards going on right now, obstacles here and there. I want to solve them first, then I'll showcase the full system in a future episode. But yeah, this is basically the end of this episode. It's a really short episode. However, I showcased most of the things related to fishing. So if you liked the episode, don't forget to wishlist the game on Steam, link in the description. Also like the video and subscribe to the channel. And for the rest, I will see you in the next episode.